I was somebody, like I was special. I shouldn't even be here tonight. I told my wife I was going to pump gas. And I said, you know what, let me just pull over and come up here and tell some jokes. Everybody feeling all right tonight? I said, you got a whole pizza, y'all looking good, everybody looking good. It's a beautiful crowd. Sometimes I go to certain towns, I perform in front of a lot of ugly people. I mean, just some ugly motherfuckers, you know? And fellas, it's a way to know if you ugly. If you ever walk in a room with a beautiful woman, this is how you know you ugly. When you walk in there, you hear guys go, man, he must get that money. That's how you know you ugly than a motherfucker. That's a telltale sign. It's easy to be a man. You just have to get you some money. That's all you need is some money. You can have an eye in the middle of your head, look like a fucking gorilla. If you got some paper, you get the baddest woman in the world. It's not the same. Like for women, y'all gotta look good. You know, it's not about, you have all the money in the world and, you know, it's just not the same, you know. You know, you see an ugly woman, I got money, I don't understand. Oh, bitch, I understand. This is all right, I'm telling you. I took a sip of that, I didn't know. Y'all beautiful, why y'all didn't laugh at that joke? Y'all, is there some ladies in there with low self-esteem tonight? Before I go any deeper, there's a lot going on in the community, a lot of shit happening. Trump lying about this Iran deal. He just manipulating the stock market with that shit. He do it every Friday. Every fucking Friday. We reached a deal. We got a peace treaty. I get the gas down for a little bit and stock market is good, then we back bombing. By Monday noontime, I'm gonna blow them up. And he just lied. He said he's killed everybody over there. Everybody's dead. They don't have a military, they don't have a navy, they don't have planes. They don't have anything. But nigga, the strait is still closed. He gotta be killing the wrong people. Like, think about that. The strait is not opening. It's still, who are you killing? And then he kill a leader and a new one is born. Hey, y'all come on in. Have a seat. Please tell us your name and what church you're from. Please.
It's not special.
It's not special?
People, no.
Y'all are special. Don't say you're not special. Go on, sit on down. Y'all look good together. Oh man, what a beautiful, boy, you must got that paper. You got a beautiful woman, that's all right. You got that paper too, Jesus Christ. Y'all got some beautiful women in here tonight, man. Where y'all from, bro? Where y'all from? Detroit?
Dallas.
Okay, Dallas. I like how you said that. You sound like you're in charge. She's a supervisor somewhere. And what about you, sir? Where are you from? Huh?
Illinois.
What part of Illinois?
Suburbs, Aurora.
Well, I'm glad you was honest, because I'm from Chicago. And as soon as you said Illinois, I'm like, oh, he not from Chicago. That's all right, that's good. Your parents.
Geminis.
Shout out to Gemini. Oh, yeah, Geminis in the building.
Yeah.
Y'all are some crazy motherfuckers. You don't know who you get when you deal with a Gemini. It's always a different person, a different personality, because I'm a Virgo, and I ain't gonna lie, I really can't stand y'all ass. No, we're not. We're misunderstood.
No, you're not.
We are misunderstood. Michael Jackson, Beyonce, Dave Chappelle, misunderstood people.
Or maybe everybody just understood.
Huh?
Or maybe you just understood.
You say what?
Or maybe you just understood.
I'm understood. When is your birthday?
May 4th.
May 4th. Taurus, okay. We got any Cancers in the building? Oh yeah, my wife, Cancer, very emotional. Just crying shit about anything. This is too fucking much. It's always, could I talk to you about something? What the fuck? What did I do now? No, we need to talk, because I just don't like the way that you looked at me 2 minutes ago. I don't know what kind of energy you're giving off right now. Very emotional. And Virgos, we kind of, we got nerves of steel. We got ice running through our veins. We analytical. We observe. Any Virgos in here? See the Virgos in the house. You see what I'm saying? We see through people. They don't want to listen to us. Most Virgos, we call out the scammers. We the ones that tell y'all, don't do that shit. The Virgos are the ones that tell, because you know in Atlanta, there's a lot of niggas scamming. A lot of these niggas, they scam in the name of black excellence. Black excellence. It all started saying, well, you tired of your job? You want some passive income? Or they come out and say some shit. This is what I don't understand. This is how you know it's a scam. So one guy, he had a course. He said, yo, I'm making $30,000 a month and I'm flipping iPhones on Facebook. Now, I've never thought about buying an iPhone on Facebook. So I said, wow, this is interesting, really. So he said, well, go on Facebook and look. So I looked and I see all these iPhones. I would never buy an iPhone on Facebook. So I asked him, I said, look, man, just be honest with me. No black power shit, none of that. Why? If you making $30,000 a month flipping these iPhones, why would you want to make a course to increase your competition and lower your money? I'm not buying a course until Elon Musk sell that shit. Elon just hit trillionaire status. Now you don't see Elon and Zuckerberg with courses. Why the fuck you wanna, like who wakes up and goes, oh shit, man, I'm making too much money. I'm making so much money, I think I want to teach other people how to do this so I can make less money. That shit is dumb. And you tell people this, especially black people sometimes, you tell them this, you be like, yo man, that's a scam. Shit, you just hating this shit. That's what I be talking about, nigga. You went to school, you paid motherfucking tuition, so why I can't buy the course and learn the shit? I'm like, bro, they're lying. This is a scam. They're stealing your fucking, man. Fuck you, man. I got it. And then 6 months go by, they don't want to talk about the shit no more. What happened to the CMOS you was selling? Man, fuck you, man. Well, there was one of the biggest scams in Atlanta that I had spoken on. It was called the Tulsa Real Estate Fund. I don't know if y'all remember this. It was a couple and they got together and they always find, like, to trigger us, they find like some type of civil rights movement name or some shit. So the Tulsa Real Estate Fund was because of the bombings in Oklahoma when they destroyed the neighborhoods or whatever. So they come out with the Tulsa Real Estate Fund. And black people were like, yeah, we're gonna reinvest in the community. And these people would wear suits and they had billboards and niggas was gone. They were in the streets cheering and I sat back. My Virgo sensibilities kicked in. I say, man, I don't think this is what it is. And they'll tell you, the scam artists will tell you, you're gonna have people that tell you this ain't gonna work. And they fall for this shit. But anyway, the Tulsa Real Estate Fund, everybody got scammed. They lost their fucking money. And they were all crying, trying to get lawsuits and all this shit. And being the asshole that I am, I had to come back to remind them, hey, remember me? Remember what I told you? Eat that shit. Because I think at a point when people do dumb shit, like when you're dumb, you need to sit in there. That's how you learn. Don't cry. When you get scammed, just accept it. Take it to the chin. I got scammed when I moved here. I bought a rental property. Early 2000s, this nigga sold me a rental house. So when he called me Dr. Lebar Walker, I have a PharmD, a real doctorate, not just the Brian doctorate. It's real. I really went to school, really passed board exams, really studied a lot of hard sciences, math, and chemistry or whatever. And I was a young pharmacist working at CVS, and this brother came in there. He was like, man, I'm getting money. Because in Atlanta, this is like the land of milk and honey for a lot of black people. They feel as if when they get across 285, their problems are just gonna go away. And then this shit is gonna turn, it's a magical place. And they get across 285 and there's some nigga there to hand them, welcome to Atlanta. Here's the keys to a house and a car and a good job. That's Atlanta for everybody. You go to Cleveland, New York, all these niggas moving in, they done fucked up traffic, it's bad. But anyway, I was a sucker. I moved here, came right out of Xavier in New Orleans. I get here, and the brother presented himself. He was fly, suit and shit. I'm like, man, I ain't seen no brother like this. Because in Chicago and New York and all these different places, we didn't see black people in prosperity. So even if a nigga lying out here, it's like, damn, that's beautiful, brother. You like, right on, black man. You know, you eat it up because you're just so proud of your people. So anyway, he tells me, say, hey man, look, I can get you in a property. Not only can I get you in a property, but I can get you $20,000 back at closing. I said, what? Now look, I done went to school. I'm highly educated. But I'm an idiot when it comes to real estate. I did no due diligence because it's a black man in a suit. I trust this nigga. He's a nigga in a suit. You trust him, nice teeth. You trust this nigga. And so I started doing deals. I said, you know what? Hell yeah. So I was about to buy a whole fucking community in Lakewood. I don't know if y'all familiar. By the Lakewood Amphitheater. This is where Young Thug and all them niggas was coming up. And this was early 2000s, so it was still, what do they call that, Cleveland Avenue and all that shit? So the first property I do, because I was gonna close on 10 more, the first property I do, the shit set in the middle of 3 projects. It was Grady North, Grady South, and Leela Valley. Now, here's the thing. Yeah, I got $20,000 back at closing. The house was probably only worth 30 grand. My dumb ass bought the house at 120,000. So I'm about to do 10 more deals, but by the grace of God, I had bought my primary home and I had my electricity like on this auto pay when I was living in Lenox. And it cut off, and my credit score got impacted. So I couldn't close on the rest of the homes. And that was God. Because I promise you today, had I done that, I would have killed this nigga. You understand me? Huh? I would have pulled a fucking Carmelo Anthony and stabbed that nigga in his fucking heart. I would have killed that nigga. I wouldn't have said nothing. I say this nigga's gonna die. My dumb ass. And I had that big ass mortgage. I mean, it was big. I tried to put the shit on Section 8. This was the funny part. So I tried to get it approved for Section 8. So I'm getting it ready. I got it painted. I'm like, fuck, at least I can try to break even on this property. So it's painted. It's looking nice, whatever. Section 8 man, pull up. Little African man, mean motherfucker. He's in a little ass car. He pulled up, he said, hey man, I thought you said this place was ready for approval. I said, yeah, look at it, it's nice. No, you have a vacant property across the street, doesn't qualify. Drove the fuck off. I said, fuck. Then the kids were stealing my shit, took my HVAC. I hated niggas, I became racist. Niggas made me sick. I say, these niggas are robbing me. They took my HVAC. They took my fucking HVAC. So I said, all right, fuck it, they got it. I got another HVAC. They took that. I said, oh shit. So then I got another one. A nigga built a cage for my HVAC unit. I come back. They done plucked all the insides out of the motherfucker and pulled it out of the fucking cage. So I got the cage there with a hole. So I went on a killing spree for about 2 weeks off Jonesboro Road. I killed everybody. I said, this isn't fair. But anyway, I'm just saying to say, that's why I try to protect the people and, you know, talk my shit. But we gonna get this show started. Y'all ready for a show? I don't even do comedy. I just talk. So we're gonna bring up the first comedian, man. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna keep rocking. Y'all make sure y'all please buy you some food. We're gonna eat up and do what we do. But the first comedian we have coming up, very, very funny.